and welcome to Emerald Cottage. I'm Jill and I'm coming to you from a very wet Berkshire. We had terrible thunder and lightning last night. I had to get up with the dog. She's scared of thunder. So I had to get up and do some crochet in the middle of the night with the dog at my feet. But that's all good. More crochet time for me. This is episode 17 and we've got loads to get through today. I've got some finished objects, some whips, got a cheeky visit to a wool show, and then I've got some acquisitions, so lots to get through. So let's crack on, shall we? So my first finished object is what I'm wearing here. And firstly, I must apologise for the light. It's 6:30 in the morning. It's not really bright enough for proper daylight yet, and it seems very orange, so you'll just have to bear with it. I'm sorry. Where was it? Oh yes, so my lace leaf scarf this is, which I'm wearing. This was a pattern in issue 171 of Inside Crochet, this magazine, issue 171. And as you can see, they did it in these kind of autumnal colours. The whole magazine is full of autumnal colours. Can you see? Is it going to focus? Is it going to focus? I think it is focusing. Yeah, so I decided to do mine in autumn colours, and I'll take it off and show you. So I did it in this Spin Cycle Yarns Sunset Strip. It's called. There's the ball band. There we go. Spin Cycle Yarns in Sunset Strip. There we go. And it's American wool, 100% superwash wool. It just says it's worsted weight, so it worked up really quickly. And yeah, it's like a sort of falling leaves pattern, if you like. Let's see if you can see it. It's quite hard to tell. It's all scrunched up and messed up because I've been wearing it. Let's have a look. I don't know if you can see the pattern there. Let me just put it over my shoulder. Maybe that'll be better. Can you see it at all? It's really hard to see. No, probably not. It's like mini pineapples or mini acorns or something. They're sort of falling down in a pattern. Maybe you can see there. I need to put something behind it. What can I put behind it? Let's try this. I'm determined to make this work. There, you can see it now. Oh, that works a bit better. You can see it now. It's sort of like little mini acorns. Can you see? Acorn, 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 acorn. Falling down. Just lovely. It was an absolute joy to crochet. I really loved doing it. Because it was worsted weight yarn, it worked up really quickly. Although I ran out of yarn and had to buy some more. And then I had to buy it online, so I couldn't check that the colours were the same, and the colours were horribly different. So the join, you can see, is there. It goes from this lovely kind of orange and yellow to a very pale yellow and white. And I was really worried, thinking, oh, it's going to look terrible. But what I did was I kind of colour blocked it. So I did one block in the original skein. That's this block here. It's all tangled up. This block here in the original skein. And then I changed to the new skein here and did a whole block in the new skein, which goes along to about there. You can see again there's quite a dramatic change just there. And then another of the old skein and another of the new skein, so it's kind of a colour block effect. And I think it's worked out really well, actually. I absolutely love it. The colours are just absolutely gorgeous, just really beautiful colours. The pattern was really easy to remember. It was so let me tell you who it's by. Actually, it is by Claire Montgomerie. It's classed as an intermediate pattern. It was really easy. It was a 8 row repeat, but it was very, very easy to memorise. I didn't have to refer back to the pattern at all once I'd got the first few repeats out of the way. It was really, really easy. So I would really recommend that pattern. As I say, issue 171 of Inside Crochet, which also has lots of lovely other autumn patterns in it as well. So well worth a buy, that issue, I believe. My next finished item is this interconnected shawl, which is a similar kind of thing. I should point out for this lace leaf scarf that it was designed as a scarf, but I turned it into a cowl because I prefer that look on me. So I joined both ends together, so it's joined at both ends, if that makes sense. So it's a really long cowl rather than a scarf. So yes, but as I was saying, my interconnected shawl by Thalia Twine, and this was a pattern test I did for Thalia. Lovely pattern to do. It's filet crochet again. Let's have a look, see if this book helps me show you the pattern. I should have blocked it, but I was too eager to wear it yesterday, so it hasn't been blocked yet. Oops, oh god, it's got caught. Right, you can hopefully see that pattern there. So it's got like interconnected squares. There's so like that there is a square, I think that's a square. Can you see? So it's like a square shape there, and there's another one there, and then down a bit there's one here. Hopefully you can see that a bit anyway. So yes, filet crochet, really, really easy to do. The only problem with it was it sent me to sleep. It was so relaxing doing it. I loved it. And I just would sit here and like nodding off like this. The other thing was, it's a really good one for a single skein of 4-ply. Just so it goes around my neck twice comfortably. I can wear it sort of loosely like that. Just move back a bit, sort of loosely like that. Or I can put it around a third time and have a bit more cosy. And it was only one skein of yarn, which was brilliant. Although I did look out 2 skeins because I thought I was going to need 2 skeins. So now I'm left with 1 skein of this yarn, which is Emerald by the Yarn Badger. I can't find the ball band. I don't know what I've done with it. I'm sure I didn't throw it out, but it's vanished under the mess that's at my desk at the minute. You want to see it? I'll post a picture of the aftermath on my Instagram, and it's just, yeah, carnage. And that was, as I say, the interconnected shawl by Thalia Twine. Focus, please, thank you. And it's got a better picture here, and it was lovely to do. Really enjoyed that one. So that was my interconnected scarf. Well, again, I turned it into a cowl. Let's see what's next. I've got my notes here. Oh yes, so I am friends with Dana, lovely Dana from Blondie Knots, and Dana is running a community project whereby lots of us are sending her in granny squares of any description, and she's going to join them together into a blanket to be raffled off for charity. So I decided to join in and get in some of that granny square action, and I made this little stack here just out of my scrap basket. So it's all literally tiny little oddments of yarn. So I used quite a varied palette, I would say. Lots of pinks and yellows, and they're just plain granny squares. They're very boring, but I just think they're lovely, just so colourful. Just when you get them all together in a big sort of fan, just beautiful. Can't beat a granny square, can you? I mean, look at those. Look at that for colour. Great, isn't it? So yes, so I made her 10, I think it was, of those. As I say, I just used up scraps from my scrap basket. I don't know if you remember, I've got that blanket on the go that's like lots of mini grannies, 2-round mini grannies, and it's literally, I've got a basket full of tiny little balls of yarn, so I just used that for it. So I just used that for these granny squares as well. Then the next thing I've got is I am participating in a crochet along, a CAL run by Jenni of In My Spare Time Crochet. So Jenni has a friend, Kylie Melita, a great Australian name, that Kylie Melita. Kylie Melita has written this book, A Year of Granny Squares, and it is gorgeous. It is really gorgeous. So it's 52 grannies to crochet, one for every week of the year. And it does what it says in the tin. It's got one granny square for every week of the year. So the first one is a spring kite block which is like a sort of pinwheel type affair, which I've got here on my blocking boards. This is my version of it, so you can see that I've decided to follow the colour palette in the book because I have no imagination. And there, it looks quite similar, don't you think? Quite pleased with that. Oops, let's do it that way, that's better, isn't it? So yeah, I'm pleased with that. I have decided, so in the book she uses Cascade Ultra Pima cotton, I believe, but that's about £7 a ball, and I was like, no, if it's going to be a blanket, it's going to get used in the house, I'm not spending £7 a ball. So I just got Stylecraft Special DK. So I've been using these colours here, which is Aster and Blush and Pomegranate, and then moving on to next week's squares, which start to introduce the other colours. I've got Citron, Wisteria, and what's this one again? Lincoln, these three here. So I've got these three, and try and get them all in. Oh, there, this is my colour palette, can you see? Just wait to see that. Oops. Yeah, so lots of lovely Stylecraft Special DK, which I just love using. It's cheap and cheerful, but it's lovely and soft and easy to work with. The only downside is it doesn't give us good stitch definition as the cotton would, but you can't have everything, so that's what I'm sacrificing, is the stitch definition. So that's my Year of Granny Squares project. Now I've got two other finished objects which were big fat fails. First one was a worry worm. Look at this, isn't it pathetic? Don't know what happened to it. So I followed the instructions for a worry worm. It's meant to be kind of scrunched up like this, so it should be about this size. But mine's all stretched out, so what have I done wrong? If anybody knows, let me know. I feel like I haven't done enough stitches in each chain, but I followed the pattern, so what have I done wrong? But yeah, big fat fail, which is really annoying because I was making them to give to a friend for her charity project, but I had to message her and say I can't do it. Crochet has beaten me for once. So yeah, that's my rather dismal worry worm. And on the same note, I tried to do one of these wind spinners that, oh, what's she called? Brunaticality, I think she's called. I'll link her below. These wind spinners, which look like this a bit. But mine hasn't really worked. It's gone a bit kind of flat, squashy. They're meant to spin in the wind and look really pretty, and the ones on her website look amazing, and mine just don't look amazing. They just look really stretched out and weird and flat. So I thought maybe that was the yarn, so I just used, this was just old bits of acrylic that I had. So I thought, oh, I know, I'll use some cotton that'll be a bit more robust. So I started another one in cotton, but you can see this one isn't really any better, I don't think. It still seems very stretched out, so I don't know if I'm doing my starting chain too long or what the problem is, but if anyone's got any ideas, let me know. And so I should say this was DK weight yarn with a 4mm hook, and this is DK weight yarn with a 4mm hook as well, so maybe I should use a smaller hook, don't know, but I kind of gave up and didn't bother trying anymore. I took the huff with them, so big fat fail. Anyway, yes, moving on to whips. Just move that out of the way. So whips I've got, so I just started a new whip yesterday, which is, let me get the pattern for you. It is this Hobbycraft one, oops, called How to Crochet an Autumn Squirrel Wreath. Look at this. Oh, look at him, look at the little squirrel. He's got a little ladder, it's so cute. I love it. So I thought I'd do this. I literally found this on Facebook yesterday, it popped up as an advert. And it's on a thing called the Ideas Hub, Hobbycraft Ideas Hub, and they've got just like thousands of craft ideas on there, things to crochet, knit, sew, paint, papier-mâché, everything. So I thought I'd make this autumn squirrel wreath. So it's got a little squirrel on the ladder, which is just adorable. Come on, focus, 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 focus. You can do it, focus. Get my fist out of the way. Is it focusing? I can't see. And then the wreath has got like oak leaves and berries and little leaves and acorns and things. The only downside is it'll probably be winter by the time I get it finished, but hey ho, I'll have it for next year. So I've made a start on that, so I've made some of the oak leaves so far, which are these. Quite pleased with these actually. There we go. I messaged my friend last night and said, can you tell what these are? And she instantly got it, so that was a good sign. So yeah, and they're just 2 rounds, really easy to do. So that's my oak leaves, and then today I'll finish off the oak leaves and move on to pumpkins, I think. For the autumn squirrel wreath I'm using this Rumi yarn. Lots of little balls, look. Oops! They're really cute, aren't they? So it's Rumi, which is a kind of cotton yarn, and it's DK weight, and I'm using a 3.5mm hook as per the instructions. So I haven't bought the wreath that they suggest because I've got some Christmas wreaths left, so probably I can use one of those and it'll be big enough. But yeah, that's really cute, so looking forward to getting that done. And then what else? So that's really all I've got in progress at the minute. I thought I'd bring back my cracking the whip segment. So this is where I crack a whip and get a whip done. And I think I mentioned this the last time and didn't do anything with it at all, so that didn't work for accountability. But anyway, is my Trillium shawl, which is this one here. And this is done in this Superba Skywave by Rico Designs. And this was the one that you probably don't remember, but I bought the yarn in Germany and then finished the whole ball and decided that the shawl wasn't big enough, so I had to buy some more online. But I was able to get it online really easily, and it's the same colour and everything, so it's fine. So I just need to pick that up again because I can't remember the pattern at all. I struggled to remember a pattern that I'm doing last week, never mind one that I did 2 years ago. But yeah, so that's my cracking the whip segment for that. Sorry, I'm going to have a cup of tea because I'm a bit croaky. Oh, this is my new mug, look. Can you see what it says? If I tip it that way. Can you see? Come on, focus. There we go. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? Just love that. That's by lovely Sarah of Dotty Designs. I just love it. Oh, big cup of tea. Oh, I needed that. It's better. So yeah, really pretty mug. She hand paints those. She does all the dots by hand. Just amazing. Come on, focus again. Just amazing. Really pretty. Anyway. Right, where did we get to? Oh yes, my other kind of, well, it's not quite a work in progress, it's about to be a work in progress, is a cardigan that I'm doing for Sylvia Vitti of Vitti Crafts Design. And it's, I wish I had a picture, but I haven't printed out the pattern yet because I'm not that ready to go on it. I haven't chosen my yarn yet or anything. But it's a hexagon cardigan, but it's not just a bog standard granny square pattern. Sylvia's done her own pattern, and she's got instructions in to lengthen it, which I want to do because she makes it as a cropped cardigan, and I want to lengthen it. And that's a pattern test that I'm doing for her, so that needs to be done by I think it's the 6th of October, so I need to get on with that really because I don't have much time because I'm away for a week next week, which I'll come on to shortly. So yeah, so that's a pattern test by Sylvia. So then the next segment is days out. So I had a lovely day out yesterday. I went to the Southern Wool Show. Where's my brochure? Don't have it here, never mind. Southern Wool Show with my friend Kath, and that was yesterday, was Saturday. On Friday night I met up with lovely Ness, the Cornish stitcher, and her mum for dinner. So she was down, Ness lives in Cornwall, Southern Wool Show is in Newbury. Yes, Newbury. And Ness came and stayed for the weekend, so I met her for dinner on Friday night with Kath and her mum, and we had a lovely meal. It was really good crack, just really lots of chat and lots of fun. And then yesterday was the Southern Wool show, and I had a great time at that and met up with lots of lovely people. So I was very brave. I introduced myself to Ali of Little Drops of Wonderful. Hi Ali, if you're watching. I hope you are, because it'd be lovely to see you. So yeah, I introduced myself to Ali, so that was exciting. She's lovely, just really, really exactly as she comes across on her podcast. She's a really lovely girl. And she was with Cherie of Ollie and Bella, and Stacey of Heartmoor as well. So the nice little gang of them having breakfast together. I also met Gaina from Tales of Cuckoo Land, and then lots of lovely vendors. So there was Claire at Bird Street Yarns, there was Kelly at Lay Family Yarns, Rachel at Skein Queen, and loads of other ones. Lots of lovely chats all day. It was a really great day. I really enjoyed it. And I've got some footage to show you that I took while I was there, which I shall insert now. So enjoy the next few minutes of lovely yarny goodness. so that was the Southern Wool Show. It was such fun, just a really good day. Although at the end of the day, I was absolutely knackered. My back was killing me from being on my feet all day. I don't know how the vendors do it and then do another day today. Exhausting. I really take my hat off to them. Yeah, I was absolutely shattered when I got home last night. So great day. I really enjoyed it, and it stayed dry, so we could have lunch outside. So that was nice because it was raining all day on Friday, and oh boy, the thunder and lightning in the night last night. Like I said, I had to get up with the dog. But yesterday was a bit damp, but the rain mostly stayed off, so it was lovely. Just a really great day. Oh yeah, my haul I was going to show you. So I've got my haul from the Southern Wool Show. Right, so I bought quite a few bits and pieces, which I will get out now. So the first thing I bought was a magazine. So they do a magazine exchange where you bring your old magazines and donate them, and then you can buy pre-loved magazines for 50p each, and the money all goes to a local hospice charity. So I bought this one, which is this Crochet Living magazine, which I think retails for about £10. Price on it, yeah, £9.99. I got it for 50p. Well, actually I put £1 in, so but it's got some lovely patterns in it. So let's have a look. So it's got this lovely tablecloth, saying neutral tablecloth. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? What else has it got? Let's find something fun to show you. Little jar covers and placemats. And it's got some baby things. Nice little cushion cover for your chair. Just really fun ideas, and I thought 50p couldn't go wrong really. It's even got a pet bed, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? My pet would just destroy that in seconds though. If she gets hold of a crochet cushion, she just rips it to shreds. She loves it, it's her favourite thing to do. She's a right pain. What else have we got? Little baskets. I mean, these are all really quite simple patterns and nothing extravagant, but just nice to get ideas, isn't it? I just thought for 50p you can't really go wrong. And there's the cushion from the front cover, which is just a really unusual design, isn't it? It's almost like a sort of tartan effect. So yeah, so that was 50p, so that was good. Then I bought from Dina's Home of Crafts, lovely Dina. My friend bought, I should say, I didn't buy, Kath bought for me a lucky dip. So we do this every time. It's like a tradition of ours where we get a lucky dip from Dina's Home of Crafts, and she charges £10 for literally as a lucky dip. All you know is the weight of what you're getting. You don't know the colour. It really is a lucky dip. It says on there, lucky dip. And I haven't opened it yet, so I thought I'd open it now with you. So let's get opening, shall we? Sorry about the rustling. Oh, it looks interesting. Oh, very nice. It's like speckledy. Oh, lovely. Look at that. Blue and white. Beautiful. Oh, lovely. Oh, I look forward to making that into something. And that's 75% merino, 25% nylon, and it's fingering weight, and it's just lovely and soft. So I look forward to using that. That was my first acquisition, not my purchase, Kath's purchase. Lovely. Then I got from lovely Laura at Bellica Yarns, I got these 3 skeins here in her reduced bin. Actually, they were, I want to say £13 each, £12 each, and I'm going to make another lacy leaf. That was the orange scarf from earlier. I'm going to make another lacy leaf shawl with these. I thought that would be perfect for it because it's DK weight, so it'll work up nice and quickly. So yeah, so they were good, £12 each. Then I bought from Madrigal Yarns, I got this amazing sock yarn. Look at this. Look at the colours in that, isn't it cracking? Just love it. And that was, I don't know the price of that one. But when I get yarn at yarn shows, I don't get a receipt because I don't want the evidence. So if the price is not on the thing, I have no idea how much it cost. This is colourway Daniel, and it's self-striping sock yarn, and it comes with this contrasting mini to do the toes and cuffs and whatnot. Now, you probably know I've only made one pair of socks ever, and it was mostly a success, I would say. And I'm going to join in with the Strictly Sock Along this year, run by Ali again of Little Drops of Wonderful, and she runs Strictly Sock Along every year, whereby during Strictly you crochet or knit a pair of socks. But the number one rule of the crochet along is to cheat. And when I say cheat, I mean think of tenuous reasons why it's okay to be crocheting or knitting your socks, even if you're not watching Strictly. So people have done things like, I was in Austria and there's a Viennese waltz, so that's why I was able to crochet knit my socks when I was. What am I trying to say? People will say, there's a Viennese waltz which is in Austria, and I was in Austria, so I was allowed to crochet on my socks then. That kind of thing. So I'm going to cast these on when I get back from my holiday, and use that for my Strictly Sock Along socks. Lovely soft yarn, really lovely. They showed an example of how it works up and the striping, and it is beautiful. So that's that. Then I bought this lovely yarn here from Little Acorn Crafts. You probably can't see, but it's got a bit of sparkle in it. I wonder if it'll come up on camera. Is it showing the sparkle at all? It's very delicate sparkle. And it's in this lovely, lovely green colour, which they don't have the name of it on their label, but it's Superwash Merino Tussa Silk Stellina. And I just thought the colour was just lovely, and the sparkle just adds that something extra to it. So got that one. And I got another bargain bin one from Blue Fern Yarns, and this was £15 down from 45, it looks like. So bargain here, which is 70% superwash merino, 10% cashmere. Don't know what the other 20% is. But yeah, this lovely sort of dusky pink colour, just so soft, it's just divine. I just want to go to sleep on it. It's so lovely, just like a cloud. So yeah, that's a lovely kind of dusky pink one. I enjoy using that. And my final yarn purchase was, oh my god, this is the softest thing you've ever felt in your life. This is 70% baby alpaca, 20% silk, 10% cashmere. So lovely. I mean, I thought the pink one was soft. The grey one just takes it to a whole new level. It's just divine. I can't wait to make something with it. And I just thought it was a really classic colour, which is really neutral. And that's by the Skein Queen, lovely Rachel, who said to me, come and visit me in my dye studio. So I'm hoping to arrange to do that sometime, because she's quite local, which I'd love to do. So I've messaged her to try and arrange that. So that'll be exciting. But yeah, this lovely grey baby alpaca, it's just, so soft. And then I bought a pair of scissors from a stall whose name I can't remember. But I needed a pair of scissors because I've lost mine in a mess of my craft room. So I bought this little pair of scissors. Just cute little scissors. They were £4, which is quite good. Just little flowery scissors. Are they going to focus? Oh, no. Well, you get the idea, they're scissors. And then I bought some little stitch markers. I bought a set of 4, 2 for me, 2 for Kath, and because they're all the same. And they're little tiny coffee mug stitch markers. Not going to focus on that, is it? I think it's because of the white. They're little coffee mugs, coffee cups, and they say coffee on them. They're really cute, but you have to take my word for it because you can't see them. And then the last thing I bought was this bag, which is just, I had to buy this. It just has my name all over it. Look, it's a sausage dog, because of course we have a sausage dog. Isn't it lovely? It's just a tote bag. And that was £4 again. Excuse me, but yeah, I just thought that was perfect. So always in the tote bag. I keep all my projects in tote bags. So yeah, always need new tote bags. So that was good. And then what's the last thing I've got to talk to you about? I can't remember. Oh yes, some Hobbycraft bits. So I bought 2 different types of yarn in Hobbycraft when I was there last week. I bought 2 balls of this Sardar Snuggly cashmere in this lovely yellow colour. Both the same, both yellow. don't know where the other one is. Oh, there it is. Both the same. And these are for I want to make a harlequin blanket in lovely sort of soft muted colours. It's been on my to-do list for years, and I've been kind of slowly acquiring the wool to make it, because I want to make it all in either cashmere or cashmerino or silk merino, so it's all really, really soft. And obviously that's quite expensive, so I've just been buying the wool kind of a little ball here and there as we go along. So yes, I'm going to add that to my collection. And then I saw this yarn here, this chunky, it's called Join the Dots. And it's like sort of spotty wool, like speckled. So I bought 3 skeins of that, because I thought I'd make yet another lace leaf scarf the same as the orange one. I loved that pattern so much. It was so easy to do. It was so relaxing, and just you could bomb through it really, really at a rate of knots. So I bought 3 of those. 3 of those. Yep, 3. I thought it was a lovely colour as well. So, yep, 3 of those. And I also bought some fabric. No idea what I'm going to do with it, but you know, it's not a problem. I've got this lovely sea animal ones. So they've got there's like sharks and fish on that side, and blue whales on that side. Then they've got some waves and boats and things, so all very nautical. I thought the blues were lovely. And then I bought these just floral and insects, which were unusual, butterflies. There's blue butterflies and a lovely turquoise flowery one. So yeah, I thought they were really nice. And this one that has birds and butterflies on it. I was going to say birds and bees then. Yeah, it's got birds and... Are they all birds? Yeah, I think they're all birds. Birds and flowers and butterflies. That's a nice one, isn't it? Sorry, I'm not even showing you. I'm looking at myself, not showing it to you. Yeah, really like these. So I bought those as well. So I don't know, I might make some little pouches with them at some point, but I'll see. And then I bought my new mug, which you've seen. And my final acquisition is a wrist yarn holder from Lorette Crafts UK. So basically it's, let's see if I can demonstrate. You can have it dangling from your wrist or wherever while you're working, and it just kind of swings round and the yarn undoes itself as you go along. And I mainly got it for the flight for my holiday next week, so that I can crochet on the plane. So yeah, so that's from Lorette Crafts UK. Which brings me on to my any other business item, which is my holiday that I keep going on about. So I am going on a crochet retreat next week with Lucy of Attic 24 in Morocco. I know. Awesome, right? So I've done one before. I did one in Carcassonne in France 2 years ago. I think I might have podcasted about that. But yeah, so I'm going with my friend Julie again, and I think there'll be about, probably I would guess, 14 of us in the group, usually about that number. And what they do is they do lots of crochet workshops, and they take you out sightseeing, and there's lots of lovely food, and there's lots of lovely crochet time, and it's just a really, really lovely week. And Morocco, I mean, I can't wait, it's just going to be so different. So my kit has arrived. This is my kit. Yarn kit enclosed, do not open. So I have no idea what's in there. I've been very good, not opened it. There's also a pile of paperwork, which I'm assuming is instructions for whatever we're going to be making. So yeah, so it's just sitting on my desk and has been all week, and I've been like, oh, I really want to know what's in it. So that's exciting. So yeah, so I leave on Thursday next week for a week, and then I shall come back and tell you all about it in my next episode. So with that, I'm going to finish up now. I hope it's made some kind of sense and hasn't just been a big burble. Sorry about the lighting, as I say, it's a bit orange, but it'll have to do. And thank you so much for coming on and watching. If you're a returning viewer, thanks very much for being here. If you're new, thanks also for being here. And it'd be lovely if you would subscribe or comment. I love getting comments. It just makes me feel so happy to do a little happy dance every time I get a comment. And hit the notification bell so that you get informed when there's a new episode, and just do all those good things. It just really helps me, and it's just really nice to see you all joining in. Yes, so with that, I shall say goodbye, and I shall see you again in a couple of weeks. Okay, take care, bye.